Perhaps the most common thing that Christians say to me is that they aren't religious. They talk about how they hate religion and how their faith is all about relationship and not religion. Christians, by your own assertions, we have something in common. We both are unreligious and we both hate religion. I guess I should start saying I'm not religious. I have a personal relationship with reality. I can't recall one time where I had talked with a Christian since leaving religion and got anything other than this line of reasoning. Christians, I know you think it's wonderful to say it's not about religion, but about a personal relationship with Jesus. And I was guilty of this too when I was a Christian. But the fact is, you are religious. Christianity is a religion, and many people follow with devout loyalty the teachings of their local church and denomination, unless it's non-denominational and they just have the leadership of their church. But just because you are a part of a non-denominational church doesn't make you any less religious as opposed to those who do go to a denominational church. It's all religious. It's all man-made. They all have their beliefs and practices. Furthermore, whether the church is under the covering of a denomination or not, they base their teachings on the Bible, whether from both the Old and New Testament or just the New Testament. And speaking of the Bible, it says you are religious. Let's take a look, shall we? James chapter 1, verse 26 and 27 in the New Testament. Those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Christians, it's time to be honest. It's time to admit that you are religious. Go ahead. It's okay. Say, I am religious. And for those who call atheism a religion, it's awfully convenient for you to do so, yet you don't want to claim the religion label for yourself. You can't have it both ways, and as much as many of you hate the word religion, you have one. Unless, of course, you want to argue with God's word. Christians, I will leave you with a question. Is your religion worthless, as defined by your own holy book? If you're going to be religious, at least do something good with it. Please.